Still.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, we don't know the names.
So, shout out. Welcome, Hard Yarners. We're here with the Enept Podcast. This is the most cancelable.
Player pimp, swag on deck.
This episode has been brought to you by the Enept Podcast.
Welcome to the Enept Podcast.
Bro, that was in sync.
Shout out to our newest two Patreons, Bruno and Thabo.
Bro, it feels like we won an award, won a prize coming on here.
Bro, thanks so much for having us on your Patreon.
No worries.
Fuck, man.
Even though I'm paying.
So we spoke a lot about how disabled people take the piss. And
100% cunt. 100
And can I just say, if you're my employer, I'm sorry.
we start off on fire. Tarbo's dad was a preacher, and he started.
Oh, that's right.
Tarbo started working in a strip club, and then he got them all to leave the church.
That's right.
By the power of the pussy. And what else did we hit?
Yeah, what else did we hit? I can't remember.
Get some
fuck all
conspiracy
about me.
shit.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, a bit of conspiracy. Yeah, a bit of
Fast and Furious.
Epstein's Island.
A little bit of Amber Heard. And Bruno really enjoyed all my puns throughout the episode.
Yeah, no, I fucking loved it, eh? Loved it.
Well, let's get hard.
Let's
do it.
get hard.
Professional.
Welcome to Hard Yarns Podcast.
I am fucking fat.
Anything Chris White says, please disregard it.
5D is actually a state of being. It's a unity consciousness.
That was Hard Yarns with me, Frankie Rose. So I'm going to throw it over to your co-host.
Daniel Jelby.
And Cameron Brand.
I would do this and then I'd gong.
Free in attendance for the millions listening at home. Let's get hard.
To the listeners, do they have to sit through that every week?
Yeah.
That was a long time for us just saying.
I like it.
I do like it.
Only because it brings back memories of, I don't know if you boys ever saw what Cole Legacy said he would do to Chris Shin. Oh, it was so good. It was like, we were talking about either fuck, marry, kill, and I gave him a choice of people. And he's just like, I know exactly how I would kill Chris Shin.
That's right.
He thought
No
about it.
shit.
He's like, I would get him, I'll put him in the neck until he choked out, and then push gong.
Wait, don't you need a neck to be choked out?
Starting already, boy.
Fuck.
Who was the 5D energy
That
person?
was Aisha Patel.
Yeah.
Yeah, she took about $650 of my money.
Yeah.
Did you really?
She,
What happened?
It was my. What happened? I got in a relationship and I was trying. I was trying to be more spiritual and connect with my inner self. And was trying her course, and I thought maybe she'd hook me up after being on the potty, but yeah, it was expensive and it just wasn't for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it crystal? As soon as crystals come out, you're like, fuck, I'm getting ripped off.
So she's
Spenny Cousins.
she used to speak to aliens.
Yeah.
So
It was like a waste of money. That's what it was. I can say, I know that's cool. I'm just saying.
I love it.
I'm saying what everyone's thinking.
I don't regret it.
Man, yeah.
No. Well, you
don't.
I gave it a shot.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know. I think you can do stuff like that for far cheaper.
Yes. Okay.
That's what my issue was when you got on board, was the price, and I was like,
expensive.
if she was really that
$650.
That's a
much
lot,
about
man.
like improving the vibration of the world, she'd just do it for free.
Exactly.
And I get that you need to make money, but
Dude, these aliens are giving financial advice.
ET phone home for 50 cents a minute.
Fucking crystals,
$10
man.
surcharge
Holy
on
shit.
public holidays.
Remember that used to be called STD calls as well. Back
Oh,
in the
did it
day.
really?
Yeah, for landlord. How old are you?
I'm 29.
29.
Bro, just say turning 30, man. Fuck.
Still 29. God damn it.
Fuck it
And
all.
you're
Yeah, I just turned 30, yeah.
30,
Well,
yeah.
in Feb, but not
because
just
you
turned.
would have been around just towards the end of home phones, surely. Or
Yes.
was it
Yeah.
Because when you used to have to call long
Dude,
distance STD calls, they were called.
Yes.
Now that's
Oh, no
just
shit.
telehealth trying to fucking make sure that the chick you.
Wait, so they would call you to see if you have the clap or some shit?
No. That an STD call was a long distance call.
Oh,
It was called STD.
That's what I was
That's what
thinking.
I was thinking
What
too.
the fuck? I was like, what kind of call is this?
No, no.
Like, damn, the government was really caring about people back then.
I never got one.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean?
Well, you need to have sex to get one.
Yeah, that's true. I was wanking at that time. You know what I mean? Excessively.
But yeah, no. STD
Sarah, when
calls
was the
were
last
like-
time you had a blowjob?
I just realised how hard this is going to be for Tex. With four guys, the first video,
shit.
it's a live
sorry,
switcher.
man.
How's it looking so far? Fucking awesome, bro. Oh, really? Are you switching all right? Yes.
So for the listeners who are listening, this is now available in video on Spotify straight away, and we're actually like we're live switching it.
Yes.
So for us to going back and forth, poor
That's
Tex
right.
is going bang, 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 and I don't know how this is going to go. Hopefully it works. We're recording the audio as a bit of a backup.
Yeah,
Well,
man,
it's pretty
that's
sick.
dope.
Well, it's good to debuts with Enept. So like, you know what I'm saying?
I was
So
going to
this could
say,
be Enept.
I know where you guys are from. I know where I'm from. Delby, like you're
I'm from the north side, baby.
side.
North side, Wanneroo.
Fuck.
Yeah,
birth
just
Say with
control, boy.
English.
This is the shirt I wear for Who's Rhyme. 'Cause it's North versus South, and just by chance, there's a brand called Northside. They're actually really nice material and a good fit. So.
Yeah.
Sponsored by the podcast.
Yeah, again, because my
That's where your
ex-girlfriend,
Patreon money is going, guys.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad investing.
Patreon money that you get shirts, you get.
Oh, do you really?
We
Oh,
don't take any money. It comes out of the first 3 months.
3 months,
payments.
yeah. So I think
Now people will start getting their merch. So we'd
Yeah.
love to see them, guys. People, Patreon's listening.
I think Nino and Adam Gray would have been the first ones to get theirs.
Yeah.
So if
nice.
you do, if you listen, not if you're listening, when you listen to this and you get it, take a photo, tag
Yeah.
us, and we'll post it. 'cause
And
we
it
want to see
fucking
it.
it helps
yeah.
out, man. When you see like people actually engaging with your content, you're
Yeah.
like, "Fuck, man, I can come back next week and be like, oh, people are
100%.
listening." Yeah,
And then Squirrely always wears shirts
Yeah.
on stage.
he does.
I've
Yeah.
seen that shit, eh? I'm like, fuck this cunt, eh?
We gave him 3.
Yeah, wearing shit.
Asshole.
Yeah, fucking cunt.
Well, you have to give him his size, so small.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, you did?
we did a girl's large. Just in case. It looks like a size 14.
Squirrely will hear this and he will not be happy. Eh?
Yeah. Squirrely.
I've never seen him angry.
Yeah,
Does he get mad?
shit.
Yeah,
I've seen him angry, but not angry. Just
You
just
fucking
tiny.
pissing me off, right?
Yeah, you gotta go a bit more higher.
All right, mate. You need to stop what you're doing.
Hey, going up, Squirrely.
I love that,
my
eh?
nerves.
Bro, that's the best opener ever.
Yeah.
It's just him saying hello.
Yeah, it's fucking
But
good.
he'll be fucked if there was a police lineup.
Have you guys?
Speaking to the microphone, please.
That would remind me of the that episode of Brooklyn
Brooklyn
Nine-Nine.
Nine-Nine, singing.
Singing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
You are.
Also, like they'll be like you were saying how you've actually seen him angry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But not like he's gonna do anything.
Just frustrated?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened?
I can't remember. I actually can't remember.
All
It was at the footy actually with so the seats with my dad. So there's me, my dad, a guy with Down syndrome on the right.
Oh, wow.
And that was Squirrely.
And
So
we're
there's a
cancelled.
guy.
I was gonna say I'll be mad too.
Yeah.
There's a guy that sits with dad, a guy with Down syndrome. He's very passionate, so he yells out stuff, and my dad agrees with him, which is fine
Oh,
because
okay.
he actually yells out at the right times. But
Oh,
we had
he's a
these
footy
blokes
fan.
behind us. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. We had these 4 dudes behind us, directly behind Squirrely, who knew nothing,
Oh.
absolutely nothing about footy, and they were just yelling shit out every 30 seconds.
Oh.
And he went silent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was a silent. He's going to erupt. He's like, I fucking.
Oh,
I
mate.
can't. I don't think he wants to go back.
Wait.
But those guys are never there.
That's
so-
why I haven't
Okay.
gone. That's why I have not gone to a football game. I think I went to one a couple of years ago, but I got bought tickets just as a friend. But haven't gone for about 4 years because of those nuffies.
How bad was it? Do a dunk.
It's just
How bad was the advice?
it was pretty shit.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
I get that. I'm a fight fan, and
Yeah.
like I'll get that a lot when if I'm watching fights like with a bunch of people, and
Yeah.
you just the
Like,
stupidest
why doesn't he
shit.
just get up?
Yeah, you just get
Why
up.
does he just get up?
I just fucking hit him in the eye.
Bro, there's always that fat cunt that drinks more than any cunt that sees a girl, put him in a armbar.
Yeah.
Armbar, put your leg over.
He's giving advice.
Yeah, what
Like
the,
hasn't lifted his leg in 12 years. And he's like,
he's got a knee injury and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, John.
That was my dad. I took my dad to go see Pacquiao Mayweather at a pub.
Oh,
And my dad does not watch any boxing.
Yeah,
but
okay.
he
Oh, for
was jab. Footwork. Come on, Dad. He's got it. He's fine.
Isn't he like a man of the Lord as well?
My dad is a preacher. Is he really? Yeah, he's a preacher. He watches professional wrestling is the only thing that he watches other than fucking church shit.
because it's fake.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's like the Bible.
And, yeah, thank you. And,
How dare you? WWE
Well, that's
is
two
the
out of our
greatest.
last 4 guests we've had as dads are preachers.
oh, you guys just
No
had
shit.
Stora.
Yeah.
Stora had a real religious upbringing.
Yeah. So what was yours like? So what
We were Seventh-day Adventist.
were or are?
Were.
Oh,
Yeah.
so what happened?
Oh,
You
right.
got to the 8th day and you were like, nah.
Yeah, fuck this. I want to eat meat again.
What's the seventh day?
So Seventh-day Adventist, it's basically, so they believe that instead of going to church on Sunday, which is the first day of the week, you have to go on the 7th, which is the 7th day that Jesus, God,
So is that Saturday?
Saturday. It's basically Jews, but will believe in Christ.
Okay.
That's actually the
shit.
simplest.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
So
simplest
it's like a
explanation
variant.
for it. It is, yeah.
Wow.
And they're
Are you
super
the
into like
Loki variant?
I like you. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're super into like dressing super conservative. So if a girl's like showing like forearm, you're like, oh, damn.
What if a guy's showing for you?
Actually, if you show forearm, you're fine. But like this part, what do you call bicep?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this guy's crazy, man. This guy.
I meant
is-
for you, like foreskin.
All right, that's
What about like
that's how
pastel?
you say hi.
Pastel colors?
Fuck's pastel colors.
Pastel, like real calming.
Yeah, it has to be
soothing,
very,
like-
very
right.
conservative dress.
So
and
not like
shit
bright
that.
pink, like that, like dull pink.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
Or that
yeah,
dull
yeah,
brown,
yeah.
dull.
Yeah,
I don't know why I said
100%.
pink, but like, yeah.
Yeah, so my dad was he wasn't a pastor, he was a preacher.
Right.
So he
He just
I
gets
thought-
up and is like,
yeah, he just does it.
I thought it was two of the same thing.
No. So a pastor is like the guy who he'll go visit people and fucking he wear he actually has a card. He's like a professional comic.
Yeah.
And then preaches like the guy who's just a hobbyist.
he's an open mic.
He's an open,
pastor.
yeah, semi-pro.
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's me.
Still has a day job.
Marker,
Yeah,
man.
exactly. Yeah.
Fucking house painter.
But we're Seventh-day Adventist, and then I left first, and then the rest of my family followed suit, and then my dad was the last.
No shit.
Yeah, he left, man. Yeah.
So you're a
Oh, fuck.
trendsetter.
So he's a preacher and left.
yeah, he left.
Where was this? In
Oh, that's
WA?
big.
This was in Queensland.
Queensland.
Yeah. We lived in a town called Rockhampton, Queensland, and I left because I got a job at a strip club while I was teaching Sabbath school. It's called Sabbath school.
That's so inept, man.
And I saw a guy walk in. We both made eye contact. A guy from church. We both made
that
eye
is
contact. And I think we could have gone because it's like mutually assured destruction. Like if you tell on me, I'll tell on you.
Yeah.
It's just a little
Yeah. But I was like,
little nod.
I was teaching kids like in the morning. I would literally
How to strip.
no, like, dude, I would literally finish my shift there at 5 a.m. and then I'll go home. I'll get a kebab. I'll sit in the car and then prepare the lesson plan for 9 a.m. to teach kids like about abstinence and staying away from strip clubs and all that sort of shit.
Fuck, bro, that's random as fuck.
No,
bro.
it's true,
After
man.
a kebab.
What was your
That was my ritual.
What was your job at you obviously weren't stripping.
I was the announcer, coming to the stage.
Really?
Yeah, Veronica. All right, fellas, $15 drinks. Happy hour.
You actually have a pretty good voice for that shit.
Yeah, I was good at it, man.
You're like the
She has
the
3
total-
kids at home.
Yeah.
She is working.
Dude,
to
it was the
pay
best
for-
job. It was the best job because the girls gave us a discount on our lap dances.
Oh,
No shit.
Because we worked there.
Oh, no
like,
shit.
we got
like
a
a Bruno getting excited.
Yeah, fuck
Because there's
yeah.
nothing sadder than a 50% off for lap dance. Right off the bat, there's nothing sadder.
I'm
Man.
taking it. I
What
don't
do you
give a fuck.
think you do?
It's 2 for 1.
But she's doing all the moves, but her face is just going like, "Can't, man."
Her face ain't enjoyed it.
So your dad was a preacher of the Lord, and you're like the preacher in the strip
I
club.
was the preacher in training. Yeah, I was the preacher,
Doing
and I was
preacher
in
rounds.
training.
Just yeah.
That was like literally my justification. I was going like, "This is where God has put me
Yeah.
to convert these young
But
ladies."
did God tell you to apply and put in for the job? Like,
Yeah, there was a light on the application before I signed.
it was, it was the stripper's light. Just a red light.
The light from heaven is strobing tonight, but the Lord works in mysterious
How did
ways.
you
Fuck
get the
me,
job?
I was doing comedy, and
Right.
the guy who owned the club saw me out and about, and he was like, "Hey man, or like our
Out and
announcer just
about.
left."
He's like in the club.
Yeah,
lap dances.
like I was a customer. No, he saw me, and then he's like, "Yeah, do you want to like announce?" And I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it."
What was
why
the
not?"
pay?
It was good.
Really?
It was real good.
Bro, that's when you know you were that bad at doing comedy. When he was like, "You can announce, come to my club, don't do a set." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's where I'm at.
No,
Delby's like, oh, you can do my quiz night.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, fuck that gig.
No, the money was fucking good, man.
No shit.
Yeah,
So he had
yeah.
like FIFO wages for that shit.
It was more than that, man. I was,
Fuck.
oh yeah, I was
flesh
making
out.
good money. Yeah.
Why the fuck you doing comedy,
Fanny in,
bro?
fanny out. Get involved.
No, it's a dark industry, man. It's really dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really like we had one time where I don't know if I told you this. We used to have a girl that worked there that her dad would come in. Oh. Yeah, so her dad would come in and the security guy would see the dad and he would have to like run over and tell her, and then she would have to stay in the back until her dad was done.
You're
But-
kidding.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
was,
man.
was he like looking for her or something?
No, he was
He was
like,
there
just-
for-
yeah, he didn't know his daughter was
Yeah.
a stripper.
Oh shit!
Yeah, man.
It's
yeah.
the opposite of Taken.
Because in my head, I thought he was like one of those sick dads.
Yeah.
As in,
Where's
like,
my
man,
daughter?
Yeah, I want to see a strip.
Yeah.
And the bouncer was just like, "Nah, you got to get the fuck out."
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what
That's
I
awful.
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's
Yeah,
Queensland, you know.
you
That's
never.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's true,
That's what I'm
man. That's
saying,
true.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
Must
And the
have
girls
worked.
would steal from like they would steal all the time, man.
Get fucked.
Yeah, because guys, when you got a boner and you're in the club, you're feeling like
can't
hot
think.
shit. Yeah, your
Yeah.
phone gets rolled quickly.
Yeah, and
No
your credit
shit.
cards, man.
Credit
Yeah.
cards.
Like
Yes,
Legacy,
that's the
they
first-
tapped him out.
That's the first
Oh,
ever
really?
conversation I had with Wolfie. Told me how he got skimmed at strippers. First time I ever met him.
Yeah.
Delby went for a shit and left me alone with Wolfie. I'd never met him. And he started telling me about how he
dude,
got
what-
skimmed at the strippers.
Why'd you do that to him for?
Yeah,
But-
he's just blind, and they're just like, "Nah, it didn't work. Tap again." It's just
Fucking that happened to me at the hookers once.
Allegedly.
Man.
Oh,
really? Allegedly, yeah. No, it was fucked, man. So I checked my bank statement. I was like, I swear I went there once. Why is there 3 transactions? This is some bullshit, man. But I didn't want to call up the bank and go, "Hey, nah, don't worry about
That'll
it."
be fucked up. When you went there, they're like, Mr. Oliveira!
We heard about your new activities on the weekends.
Did you pursue it like, oh, yo, like,
he was just trying to be the announcer there.
Nah, because I was
We've
like,
got
oh.
blowjobs in room 3.
three.
Nah, 'cause I got
50%
paid.
off.
They're like, "Oh, no, it didn't work." I'm like, "Nah," like, surely. And I'm like, "Nah."
Yeah.
But then I wouldn't question them because I'm pretty naive.
You wouldn't question someone that's trying to get money off you for sex.
No.
Okay.
Because it's at a house.
That's a good
Yeah.
point,
You
actually.
know what I'm saying? Well, there was a red light there and shit, so I
Yeah.
thought, you know
No,
what?
this is legit.
the ATM wasn't even a commercial ATM.
Frontier medicine.
It's
Fucking,
like,
dude, you can't cheat anybody at a red light.
it's like common stealth. You're like, what?
Do you guys do hookers and?
I've
Nah.
never had one. I've been
Man,
once with a
fuck this
mate.
podcast. This is some bullshit, man.
I've been once drunk with a mate to try and guide him in the right direction, and then he pulled
Towards
out
the
as well.
vagina.
Yeah. No, it
I
was
needed
just-
one of those.
Yeah.
Holding the
it just-
faucet.
None of them were anyone's cup of tea.
Okay.
And I just said,
Yeah,
man,
I'll
like,
tell you.
don't pay for that.
Well, it's
There's
just-
always
it's
one-
too many flat whites.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there's always one where you're like, fuck, man, she could be good looking
Yeah.
if she wasn't doing this.
Yeah.
and then you're
Yeah, I feel like that with the strippers as well. But a lot of strippers are like beautiful, smart women that are
Using,
like, that are just getting wicked money.
do you think that is a recent thing?
I think within the last 5 to 10.
Yeah.
because
yeah.
of lack of judgment for what they're
Yeah,
doing.
it's more
Yes.
detachment from the seediness and
Yeah.
more, this is my
more
job, this is a
business.
business, and then
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
100%.
Even the movie Hustlers has helped. Sort
It
of.
has.
I haven't watched it yet, but
Hustlers.
Yeah, with J-Lo.
Dude, it's fucking good.
Oh, no. I think you told me to watch that movie.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Look at these calluses.
Oh, you showed me a scene, actually.
I did, yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, man, this scene is magical.
Yeah,
It was like
Magical.
J-Lo. Yeah, no, it was.
This
I was
is
like, fuck.
cinema.
yeah.
I was about to whip my dick out.
No, because a lot of girls are getting to that OnlyFans. Yo, Tesh Peterson, she's
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, no shit, actually. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
you
she
guys.
pays for her life with that, basically.
Right, wow.
I would do it, man. If I stopped teaching, I'd only dance. I'd definitely
Yeah.
do it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I know someone who has started, who I'll tell you about after,
Awesome.
but has started doing OnlyFans specifically for the money.
For me? Oh.
For the money, and
Yeah.
killing it.
Yeah, if you
Yes.
make it.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's crazy how much CD cunts will buy
Yeah,
I buy that shit,
mate,
man.
the world is run by wankers.
It really is,
Yeah,
man.
no shit,
Literally.
It fucking is.
And they pay for dumb shit. Like, you know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, can I see your big toe?
Yeah.
And can I have that sock? I'll give you $20."
Dude, that's true, yeah.
Bro, it's fucked
Well,
up.
you told your story about, was it your jocks or?
Yeah, undies.
Yeah, undies.
Wait, you'd sell
Someone
your
bought his-
undies?
I sold them to a dude when I was
What?
maybe 18.
No,
I didn't know
you
him.
didn't.
And
No,
That
you
makes it
didn't.
better.
Yeah.
You sold your undies to a dude?
It was like $50, and I set them in the post.
Holy
and
shit.
They weren't mine; they were my brother's. My brother
Is
heard
your
it.
brother younger or older?
A younger. Well, he didn't know. As far as this guy knew, it was me.
You just took his.
Right. I
Dude,
just
why are
took
these
him.
Thomas the Tank Engine fucking...
Yeah.
Bro, that's seedy as hell, cunt. Wait. Hold on.
It depends what you attribute it to. For me, it's a piece of clothing, bro.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Whatever.
But like, how did it come about, and how did you meet this dude?
So sorry for listeners heard this one. It's I was on a website called ratemybody.com, right?
Right, okay.
I was traveling.
I remember that one, yeah.
I was going to travel, and there was heaps of honeys on there. So this is before like Instagram. This is before all that shit. There was MySpace. I think it just come around.
Right, okay.
So that was a way to meet.
What was your landing song? Out of interest.
On
Oh,
MySpace.
yeah, no
MySpace.
shit. I remember,
Oh,
yeah.
I changed, but the one that sticks out the most was I wear my stunner glasses at night. Oh, I can, so I can. Do you know that?
I know that song,
Yeah,
man.
so the only reason I had it is because there was this chick I fell in love with, and she had it as hers. So I was like, I'll put it as mine so she thinks that we have heaps in common.
Oh, God.
And it worked, man. I
No
ended up,
shit.
Yeah, legit. It worked.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we ended up together for a little bit.
Respect.
Yeah.
Man, nah, fair call.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what a simp, but you
Yeah,
fucking
no.
made it happen. You made it happen, bro.
So did Mans hit you up?
Yeah. So it was like, look, man, I know this is weird, but I think you're hot, and I'd like to pay you for your undies. And I was like, no way, man. And he's like, nah, seriously. And I was like, nah, fuck off. And then he's like, it's $50. Like, all you have to do is just send them to me. And I was like, oh, well, show me the money.
Yeah.
And back then, for me, $50 was
That's a big money.
Yeah,
Still,
bro.
it's still,
Fuck yeah.
that was
it's
like
still a lot.
4 hours work.
Yeah.
Bro,
I
that's
was working at
MySpace
home.
days. $50 is
yeah.
big in MySpace
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So he sent it, and I was like, oh, well, fuck, whatever. Chucked
he-
him in the post, and fucking now it's someone's comrade. Good on him.
Did he like? Did he have like special requests to?
No,
it?
that was it.
Oh right.
Yeah, so
Fuck, that's pretty buzzy, man.
yeah,
That's
like,
buzzy as well.
yeah, because people we spoke about it. We had a
dominatrix.
dominatrix on it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I
Everyone
remember,
has
yeah.
fucking kinks.
Everyone's got a kink and a
Oh,
fetish.
so I genuinely thought dominatrix was just a lifestyle. Like you
Right.
like that stuff,
Right.
you're a king, and I guess for the clients it is. But I guess it was purely
his mind.
business.
Right. Okay.
I didn't realize it was a business. I thought it was like this is
No,
my
no, it's
fetish,
a
this is
thing,
my kink, this
yeah.
is this is my lifestyle.
Yeah.
I thought it was more like fucking 50 Shades of Grey stuff. Like people like being abused, but
Was
some
she-
people just do it.
That's what I thought as well.
Did
yeah.
she have
job.
like a sexual energy like when she was in here, or she was like
Just confident.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel
yeah,
confident.
just really nice.
Matter
fucking-
of fact, really nice.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, she hit me up like a year ago. She came to a gig at El Grotto, and then she
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, look, if you want to interview a dominatrix, I've done it." And I put it to Branch. He's like, "Who would want to hear that?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "Everyone."
Yeah, no
literally,
shit, yeah.
I literally thought that's, and this is where the side I was coming from. I thought it was just like people who want to fuck, like, and it was their lifestyle.
Oh,
and I was like,
okay.
mate,
Fucking
fucking who gives a
tortured
shit?
and
Like
shit.
everyone.
You're a square dude. I didn't know that, eh?
But I just that's what I thought. Like that's all I thought it was. And but now that once we got her on
Yeah.
and realizing it was a profession and it was like there was a whole other side to it that I didn't realize it was a job, not a
Yeah,
lifestyle.
no, it's
I was
a
like,
job, yeah.
fuck, this is actually there's a lot more into it. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
and then obviously it opened up the world of kinks and stuff and how it can be. People can be like ostracized for what they
Oh,
love.
yeah, most
so
definitely.
funny, man. I was
Most definitely.
I was interviewing. Well, not interviewing. I was talking to my dad. Right, my dad's like old school as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, same as my old man.
right?
Yeah.
Like, but he's young, but he's old. Like my dad's
Right.
57.
Oh, right.
And he
Okay.
acts 80.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so
right.
I'm telling him about the dominatrix, and he's like, "I already know, son. I already know." I'm like, "No, you don't. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know what I'm trying to say." He's like, "I already know. They're all fucking sick. They're sick fucks. They're sick. They're fucked in the head. I already know. They're all fucked in the head. They want to fucking be slapped around." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm trying to tell him the story about the sniper and the how much money she made, 25 grand in 6
Yeah.
hours." And he's like, I fucking know everything. I'm like, all right, well, if you don't worry about it. And then he goes, oh, tell me then, son. Tell me. And I started telling him the story. And then I said 25 grand in 6 hours. And she didn't know who it was. He goes, yeah, well, fucking anyway. I told you, they're all fucked in the head. I was like, well, I go, most people, like, people that are politicians that hate gay people, they'll speak out about how much they hate gays, and they're alys closet gays. Right? The more people, it's always the case. And I was like, you're really against this dominatrix stuff, Dad. I was like, maybe you've got a gimp in the basement, or you're into this. And he goes, I'll fucking cave your head in, son. You're fucking pissing me off. I'll cave your fucking head in.
We were filming.
That's definitely true. Then definitely true.
We were filming a skit at Delby's place while his dad was there.
Yeah.
And I was dressing up in some fucking
horse G-string.
Horse G-string. And
I think I've seen that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And
That made me uncomfortable when I seen it online.
We had to make sure that I got changed in another room. I was getting naked because he was, and I couldn't come out and show him what I was dressed as because he would have been like, fucking, what are you doing here, Delby? It's fucking.
Bro,
I actually recorded my dad. I've got him like saying it at the end. Should I Bluetooth and you can hear him go off?
If you can attach to the roadcaster,
Yeah. Would you do it?
Oh, you just do it from there, just attach.
Dominatrix.
I don't think I'd want it, I don't know, to be honest, but I don't think I want to be like hell subbed.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know what I mean?
Would you like to dominate?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But like, I don't think I'd want to be.
Calm down.
You fucking asked me, cunt. You know what I mean? Like, all of a sudden, I'm like, yeah, cunt.
So
hell
for
hardcore.
example, like some girls and guys, I guess, like being choked during sex.
Yeah.
And I guess that does the asphyxiation stuff does increase pleasure.
Arousal.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole choking thing, like for me, I've always been like, this feels a bit like I've tried it before with some girls.
I like it, man.
And I just
You
feel
like
like,
choking?
this is.
Or being choked.
No, choking.
I just felt.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Because only if they like it. I don't get
feel
off on it, but if they like it, then it's a cool, like,
It's awesome.
sub-dom sort of thing.
Yeah. I would just, I would get dominatrix. Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Okay. What's the
As long as she doesn't put it in my ass.
right? Okay.
And we're good.
What's the furthest extent that you will go to? That's like that's just before that.
Don't stab me. Like no blood shit.
No stab,
So
no
no
jab.
blood, no blood.
No blood.
Nipples?
Okay.
Yeah, nipples. Nipples are fair game. No
Pegs.
balls.
But but the thing is,
Pegs
would
or
you
nipples?
like this? Would you like that? Or
Yeah,
would
fuck
you?
yeah.
You'd like it.
Because it's all about like a beautiful woman having her way with you.
Well, not all dominatrix are beautiful.
Hey?
That's true.
Not all dominatrixes
Well,
are beautiful.
yeah, that's true. That's a good point. But if it is a beautiful, like if it was like, who's like hot right
Jennifer
now.
Lopez.
If
we're just
if
talking
Jennifer
about
it.
Lopez
Talking
were
about it,
like, all right, I'm gonna give you some pussy, Branchy.
Yeah.
But
But you don't get pussy.
You don't get the pussy because you're a naughty boy.
Yeah.
And she pulls out the whips. Are you really gonna say no?
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You know what I
fuck
mean?
Hit
yeah,
the
fuck.
shit out of me, J-Lo.
Yeah, do your thing.
No, but in like context or some shit. I don't know what happened to my. But like in fucking it's happening again. What's going on?
Wait, is it just your
Oh, yeah,
headphones?
it's like-
Yeah. I don't know. Fuck no.
Can you hear yourself?
No, not really.
Maybe
Okay,
turn
so
it.
it's a
Turn
Yeah, I
the mic a
can't
little
hear
bit.
His headphones.
Yeah, maybe turn this.
Turn
That's your headphones.
It's his headphone.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. You know,
Okay,
my
there we
bad.
go.
man.
No, they're
yeah,
a bit dodgy sometimes.
think-
Sorry, buddy.
No, that's right. Like,
In context.
I look like the dodgiest one, apparently. No, but I mean, maybe in context like that, like you're about to smash or something, and then it's just more like, oh, you've been a naughty boy, and then all of a sudden, oh shit.
But you don't get to smash. That's the whole thing with dominatrix.
If she don't, and I think,
at all.
You don't get the puss.
Is that a
bro.
deal breaker?
Oh.
Is that
Yeah.
a deal breaker?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But you can get milked, which is a non-sexual
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
No, I want to get the pussy after. You can fuck up my nipples and shit, but I want the pussy after.
It's J-Lo, man.
Now,
I'd
Fuck
do
off,
it
cunt.
if it was Brad Pitt. I'd do it.
so look,
like just to say, Brad Pitt dominated me.
No,
They had
that's
a
gay.
dick.
That's gay. That's
I
what you're
don't
saying.
know. I think I'll still do it, man. I think there's just something. There's more to. Sex is boring now.
That's the problem with porn, man. I've stopped watching.
100%.
Have you
Stopped
really?
watching
Yeah.
after it.
Nah, it's too much.
It's
too much.
and it's unrealistic, and like nothing is like that, man.
Yeah.
Nothing is. So I mean, once in a blue moon, you get something similar, but
No, I
Not
it's-
like that.
Yeah.
though.
yeah, it's
that's
not good.
true.
I was actually listening to a podcast, man, because porn can affect your erections and
Everything.
fucking everything, your
Does, man.
expectations. And I was listening to a potty about fasting, but they said pistachios helps your bar up as well. So if you want to get your nuts, get some nuts.
I don't need a problem. I don't have any problems with the barring up. I have probably a problem barring up too easily. But
that's a good.
Too much pistachios.
But my genuine issue is the probably sounds like a good problem, but finishing because of porn.
Oh,
genuinely,
that's
same,
a big problem.
same.
A lot of dudes have that, man.
It's starting to like affect me. So
if I'm struggling, I just think of you and it's,
thanks, buddy.
Let's see if this works. It's the end part of my dad.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I can hear it.
Different doggy style.
Here we go. So
that's a good start.
Yeah, no shit, eh?
Like a dog for 6 hours.
all right, so this is me telling Dad.
Dog for vacation.
Here we go. I'm telling him when she
was like, you can't watch a video for more than 5 seconds without.
Oh, sorry, this is me having a go at him.
Fucking yelling and interrupting or asking a question. It's a 40-second video.
The fuck is that?
That's my dad.
The first client was. She doesn't know who it was.
It's old man getting
That's
up
how
right
they protect their thing. She was blindfolded with the other person that went. Driven to the location. As they got out, she was like, there's snipers on the roof. It was like, whoever this person was super high profile. They went downstairs in a dungeon. Australia or out? No, she used to live in England. So must be one of the big went downstairs. Could have been the bloke we just saw on the news. Whoever. But she went down like 6 floors in an elevator. Went out, and the guy was dressed as a dog. And he just wanted to be treated like a dog for 6 hours. Literally, I'm walking him around. Fucking literally. 25 grand.
6 hours work.
6 hours work. She doesn't know who it was, so her identity's protected.
Fucked in the head,
It's a different doggy style.
Fucked in the head, that's all. You ever seen the movie Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
See when they
that's like that. Bring it up the gym.
See those cops?
The Marcellus Wallace?
He gets that fucking black guy that fucking Bruce Willis was with. They had that big beat up and they...
What's his name? Darius or something?
I'm not sure anyway. They got him down in the dungeon. And that fucking sick cunt.
It's a movie.
Already a gimp that was already with a fucking face mask on a chain and everything.
Yeah, it's good.
Getting heated.
I love it.
Yeah, you love it, yeah. Fucking hell.
That's a movie though.
Yeah, they're sick cunts. No.
That's a movie. That's Quentin Tarantino. Pulp Fiction.
Sick fuckers around in America or UK or in Australia, there's fucking sick shitheads fucked in the head like that. I'm telling you.
Do we need it? Should we tell them about the gimp we've got downstairs?
In the cellar. Yeah. In the cellar.
You know, usually the people that say it's sick and are the most offensive are the one that have it. So maybe Dad's a gimp. Maybe you're into it. That's why you're so defensive.
I'll fucking break your fucking head.
Yo, can I make an observation?
Really fucking pissing me off.
Yo,
It does sound like an older Delby.
it does. Can I make an observation? I feel like what turned him was the 6 hours.
Yeah.
I think if you had said maybe half an hour, he'd be like, all right, keep going.
Well, he was
6 hours work.
He was all right with the money.
Yeah.
I feel like if you got any anger, he would go racist.
Oh no! my dad's not racist. My dad doesn't like people that are lazy. And
Right.
Yeah.
If it happens to be, he's racist against Afghanis, man.
No shit.
Oh,
What,
wow.
like
Because he's a
terrorism?
plasterer.
Like
He's
terrorism?
a plasterer.
Ah.
And they all come in and undercut and do
Yeah.
shit jobs
That's
and are
true,
lazy.
yeah.
And he's like, these fucking Afghans. And I'm like,
But he love their cookies though. Their cookies are the shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel you.
but
Fuck,
yeah,
that's
I want to do
crazy,
a series where I film.
So it's literally nothing to do with terrorism. Just
no, just building site.
he's like, you're
Yeah.
taking my jobs.
But
So-
you never, if you're gonna be racist, it's never really some big fucking terrorism. It's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
a small thing like they cut me off.
Casual racism as well. Like just
Yeah.
they say something and not realize it's racist.
Yeah,
My dad's for an old bloke. He's pretty woke.
Yeah?
He's pretty woke with it.
He's good.
He's basically like, if you're good and you work hard, he doesn't give a fuck if you're black, yellow, brown, purple.
Right.
Then that's sweet. But if you rot the system, don't do a good job and are lazy, doesn't matter where you're from.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
That's why it's a strange thing that I've been having a conversation with someone who disagrees with me on this, but I've been talking about with someone about my daughter and how I'm going to raise her to not see anyone by any sort of identification, whether creed, religion, race, if they're overweight, skinny, fucking whatever it is, I'm going to teach her just treat everyone with respect, treat everyone with kindness. That's my thought. I don't want to change it into different fucking scenes.
But that's actually wrong now, apparently.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
that's a problem.
And so the issue for me is like once you start focusing on one thing and creating like there is a racial problem, or there is the gender problem, and all these things, they do exist. But by just broadly, by I feel, and this is I could be wrong. You guys can have your opinion on it, but I feel like by making an issue out of these individual problems instead of just broadly being a fucking cunt in general is wrong.
Yeah.
I think you're creating further problems and further division because
well, like if everything's fluid and everything is like you're one, you can be this and you can be that, like all that type of stuff, it makes it hard. Bro, it's going to be hard for your daughter if she comes home one day, this kid is picking on me. Oh, so what type of kid is it? And the kid's fat. She's going to go, it's a kid that's like a bit...
It's rotund. It's taking up a lot of room.
A lot, maybe. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like even hard to identify a fat kid. There's this fat cunt picking on me. Like you can't even say that.
Yeah,
like,
there's a circular human.
there's a planet picking on me. You know what I mean? But I'm saying you actually need distinction in order for us to progress, because these labels we actually need.
Yeah.
With fucking science, facts, whatever the fuck you call it, we need them.
And then just not to judge people based on their
Of
labels.
Course.
Just to say, you're a fucking guy, you're a girl, you're a fucking trans person, you're a black person, you're an Asian person, you're a fat person, you're a skinny person, whatever. You believe in God, you believe a fucking...
You're still a cunt.
You believe...
You're still a fat cunt.
You're either a cunt, you're a good person. Just judge them on who they are. Don't judge them by how they identify.
Okay, and that's fair.
And that's what I want to teach my daughter. But some people are saying, no, we need to teach them about this, this, and this. And I feel like if you turn it all into 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different subjects, it becomes a very... It creates an issue with these things that will probably never be there if you just taught them from the get-go. Just should not judge anyone full stop.
Yeah.
It's always going to happen, though.
I'm going to take the opposite and just raise my kids to be as racist, as racist, sexist as possible. And then, like, when they go to school, like, the school corrects the behavior. They even have
to be somewhere in between.
Man, it's funny talking about racism.
Perfect.
Yeah, they even out.
Man, it's funny talking about racism because, like, my old man, right, he's more curious than racist. That makes sense.
Right, yeah.
But like, the more curious he is, the more racist it sounds.
Right.
Because I have like, a lot of African mates and shit, and they come around, and then he's like, oh, so what's your name? And he's like, oh, Papa. And he's like, oh, nice to meet you, Papa. Hey, so what tribe you from? But it's from a city. There's no tribe. That's like 200 years ago. But he doesn't mean to. He wants to know.
He's trying to learn and shit.
He's trying to not be racist.
Coming to
by
America.
being inclusive, like.
Like he's just he has childlike curiosity like, when it comes to people's nationalities and shit. But it just comes across so
Friends
racist.
leaving is like, what kind of forever?
Are we trying to fight, brother? You know what I mean?
What's your dad's Portuguese, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like off the boat type of accent, but he watches and listens to a lot of Donald Trump shit.
Yeah.
And you know the whole podcast about like conspiracy theories, like he is into it.
Put him
hard.
onto a hard
He would love this then.
Yeah.
No, bro, it would just be him talking the whole time.
Yeah.
I feel like my old man's like an older wolfie. Does not stop me. At work, he knows I'm not into it, and he just goes, "Did you hear what Donald Trump's doing?" I'm like, nah. He's like, and he keeps going. I just switch off. He's still talking. And I'm painting a wall, and he just keeps going.
Yeah.
And he knows that I'm not into it, but he would just like not give a fuck.
Now Trump guys are like that, eh?
Man.
He's always doing something, man.
I know.
Trump.
Yeah, he's always up to something.
There's always something on the building.
He's like freeing these underground slaves apparently, and all this weird shit.
It's like Harriet Tubman for white guys.
What's he done? He's freed underground slaves.
Freeing underground slaves. He's made this new bill.
That's
apparently,
the QAnon stuff.
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
Weird
It's like
shit.
the Pizzagate thing. Like that was the whole thing that Trump went to the hotel and like freed kids. Yeah,
Bro, it's bananas.
yeah, dude. He like
What do
he
you think
led them
about
down the
Pizzagate?
street. It's definitely true.
100%, hey?
Yeah.
But who's involved? Those things where they say Hillary and shit are involved.
They'll say like Obama.
Yeah,
like, I don't know,
whatever.
man.
But Pizzagate's definitely like who's the main guy? There was and this is why they tie Hillary Clinton in with it.
Yeah.
Podesta.
Yes,
Podesta's definitely fucking got his hands dirty. And
his name was probably just Esther before, and then started fucking kids. And they're like, that's Podesta.
No,
that's that woke shit.
Imagine if you're a pedophile and you had money. This is what you would do.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
This is what a pedophile with money would do.
You sound like an expert in the pedophilia.
I dabble.
If you had money, you just have all these fucking allegations.
Oh fuck, that's
no. It is, but it's like the thing about it though is it sounds so ridiculous that if like it's hard to even tell people. Like the whole Alex Jones when he went to that place with the owl effigy,
Bohemian Grove. Yeah,
like it sounds so crazy, but he actually
fucking
was
went
there.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's weird that they go there in robes and burn shit. And
I think that's the play is if you go there, you see so much wild shit, and then you'll see like the pedophile whatever thing. And then when you tell people like, they were fucking kids, and then they had a plane for a naked lady, it sounds crazy. So no one believes you.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
That's good strategy.
It's almost like guys that just want to go back to college, but they're too old.
Yes.
They do like hazy shit.
Yes.
It's weird because they all meet there and they make like decisions about the way the world's going to run for the next year. That's crazy that happens every year.
Allegedly.
And they're fucking kids while they're doing it.
Is it?
That's a weird combination.
Popping a 14-year-old and talking stocks.
See, is it like kids there, or is it the 17, 16-year-old girls that look young, like the one that was?
No.
No, apparently they pay them to actually.
Yeah. I heard an interview with someone who worked there, and it's pretty. Oh fuck! I'll try and source that interview and then put it in show notes or something.
Yeah.
There's an interview with someone.
Put a little note for that.
Put a
please,
note with that there, text. But so he worked there and said it's the biggest of the big wigs, and what they see as workers and waiters and stuff like that is pretty bland.
Okay.
But there's some fucked up shit that goes on behind closed doors. He said that
Right.
you're not allowed in these rooms. You're not allowed out to other areas and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I'll try and find that interview. It's pretty crazy.
that'll be
it's weird that it happens though. Like a George Bush will just rock up wearing a hood and cloak. Like doesn't that seem weird?
No, not with a hood and cloak if it's white.
But isn't that weird?
That seems pretty normal for George Bush from Texas.
But no
shit.
The T-shaped tree is burning.
These are the type of people that go. That really weirds me out that they're part of these sort of societies.
Well, maybe if you want to like, let's say you want to get to that level.
Yeah.
It's a networking thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like a networking event. Like you have to go if you want to get there.
Yeah.
But imagine being that rich and not like into that shit. And like you get invited and you see all this shit and you're just like, oh fuck, these are fucking kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you're just an
But
accountant.
I think that's what they do is whoever the Epstein was or whatever he gets them entrapped. We're like, we've got you with, it might look like an 18-year-old chick who's 17, 16,
14.
We got you. They could have a secret camera in the room. Fucking now you're in. You got to bring this other bloke in because he's got money.
Yes.
And we do the same thing, and then it ends up with everyone.
And let's just be honest, there's been a power vacuum. There's a bigger Epstein out there right now.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, for sure.
Well, child, I don't know how we got on this. But
Child sex rings.
Child sex rings. It's a child trafficking is the number one money maker on earth.
Fuck.
It's bigger than the drug trade, which is
shit.
I think they need a Bitcoin for Kid Coin or something.
fucking
Junior coin.
That's mind blowing, and you hear nothing
shit.
about it. I think it's something ridiculous. Just in Australia, it's like 5,000 kids. I can't remember the stat. The 5,000 kids a year go missing in Australia.
God, I'm never having kids.
Now, I don't know how many. I don't know how many are found. Again, I can't remember the stats. But
Cleo.
It's like 4,995.
Cleo's one. So that's 499.
But yeah, it's like 5,000 kids a year just in Australia or something. It's, the numbers in America are ridiculous,
especially in places with like.
Like a lot of bad
where
parents
there's different
there.
borders.
I think the States was close to like 800,000 people kids a year go missing.
Bro. The whole fucking everything over there is fucked.
I just can't remember.
I kind of want China to take over.
Nah, bro, same.
Like they only let you have one kid,
and
and
it has to go to work.
Yeah,
like immediately. As soon as you can leave the hospital, you're going straight.
My here's a briefcase.
He's working a 12-hour shift in his first shift.
China are actively defending child trafficking by just having one.
What if that was
no
what
shit,
if
that's a good point.
What if
Fuck
that's the
yeah.
conspiracy? What if they're the ones fighting against child trafficking and they're the ones trying to, and then everyone in the world seems to be against China and against Russia? But what if those are the two countries that are actually
saving them,
sorting it, and then because they're so high up, we've talked about that, how they're so high up that they're just
like
directing.
we're being propagandized.
We're being told that fucking Russia's the bad guy. We're being told that. What if that's the
look
guy?
at Putin's face?
Yeah,
He's too staunch.
Yeah, come
He's
on,
way
bro.
too
Look at his
staunch, man.
face.
it is
Bro,
proper staunch. Hey?
How bad would it be, right, if you're a Chinese parent, you only have one kid and that goes missing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, any
That's
parent
a
with kid
shit.
that goes
Yeah, no,
yeah.
true. But you only have one. You got one. The whole population got one.
Yeah.
That's a bad parent.
I think
man.
they had that lifted for a while, and I think they've just put it back in play.
Really?
Yeah. China's doing some.
Well, I think they're doing KidCoin because
They
less
are, man.
increases the value.
There's
So-
some
Yeah,
heavy
no
shit,
shit.
though. Did I hear an argument about like there's not the overpopulation is not a thing? It's just because people are too
It's actually
greedy and too and just want to live in great locations.
I think it's underpopulation is actually going to be the danger.
Isn't that the danger?
Because Japan, low birth rates.
Yes.
The U.S. is stumbling on low birth rates, except in the Latino community. Like Russia, one of the reasons Russia invaded Ukraine.
It's because your sperm freezes before it gets to the egg.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I need a little help. No, like Russia has very, very low birth rates, and
No shit.
part of the reason, this is internet fucking
Speculating.
Bro
but
science would
part of the reason they want to incorporate Ukraine back in is because they're Russians are an extinct species. Like there's not enough Russians being born.
really?
Yeah, man.
So they're slow and not Russian.
Fuck.
You need
I
a
hate cunts,
bombing
cunt. Yeah, no
button,
shit.
Bruno hates my puns. man.
I hate it, cunt. Fucking. And I love Mick Gledhill. I love the dude.
Don't listen to any of our episodes then.
Mick Gledhill's the worst puns, man.
Fuck, man. And the worst fake families. You know what I'm saying?
Have you had Nick on?
No, we should though.
Fuck,
man.
Yeah, he's
It's
a
good.
fascinating
He's
dude,
got
man.
some
Right.
cool stories. You just had Ivan on.
We just had Ivan Aristegueta.
How'd you get him through
Gietta.
Zaga?
Yeah, dude, he's a fascinating. He used to be
He's
a chef.
funny as fuck.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
fucking
man.
funny, man.
No, he's a legend, that cunt, eh?
So
That's the most Aussie commendation ever. He's a legend, that guy.
He took us for
Took us.
Venezuelan food afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
really
Yeah, dude, he walks into the restaurant, right?
owns it.
Yeah, he's like the star.
Yeah.
Like, cause we're thinking, oh fuck, man, like I'm gonna need to like pay up like $50 or whatever the fuck. But yeah, he just comes in and the guy starts bringing out food.
Yeah, right.
Like plates, and he's like, "Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good." Like,
Bro,
fuck, man, this guy's a star.
Bro, he was like a Latin Scarface in there.
Dude, his demeanor changed.
Okay.
Dude, he went up to the chef and it's like, kiss the rings.
There's some dude shining his shoes and shit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Well, he's
No,
a
no,
great
it's really-
comedian, man. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's fucking
Bro,
hilarious.
I seen his 1 hour show like later on that day as well. Fucking epic, man.
Yeah, he's funny as fuck.
Epic show,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
We've
He's got like 4.
We've not really capitalised on the Perth Comedy Festival enough, have
Not
we?
at all.
We had Arj Barker was meant to come on last week, but that's been put off for a few weeks and stuff.
Oh,
But
right, right.
aside from that, like we didn't really,
It is
Got
tough.
Daniel
'cause-
Delby.
Yeah,
we haven't really put it. Yeah.
it's tough because like it's very busy. You know,
That's
these
true.
guys
That
only
is
come
true,
for,
yeah.
like 2 days, and you kind of just have to catch them, and then
Yeah. They actually like a rare Pokemon.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. You got to throw the Pokeball quick.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I ran away.
They show up in one spot for fucking certain amount of hours.
Well,
Yeah.
even
And then you
just
go
trying
back in the grass and they fucking not there
gone.
anymore.
We're even trying to message them. So if you don't know them and you send them a message or a DM, they don't necessarily. It goes to their what is it?
It's all about who.
the general
you know.
messages.
Yeah, look, in like the request box.
Yeah,
type of
requests.
thing. Yeah.
So like, if you're big enough, you do not go in your requests.
yeah,
good
you
point.
don't. Yeah,
Like I manage a social media for another account, and
It's a
there's
strip club in Queensland.
thousands and thousands of followers, and there's so many requests every fucking day, and I don't look at one of them.
See,
Wow,
there you go.
okay, right.
Not one.
Yeah,
Like there's
yeah.
like otherwise you got general punters just either even just clapping like a story that you've put up, or a love heart or whatever. But then you'll get like someone asking for something, and you're like, oh fuck this. And then if you've seen it, then it's like you've acknowledged what you've seen their request and you've just done nothing.
Do you ever see like bad bitches on there, and then you're like, my page is actually
That's what we should start doing.
B32 Media.
So I guess if that's the case, like if I'm doing that for that business, that should be engaging with requests and stuff like that. Imagine one like a high profile comedian.
Which you're not going to say who that is now.
No, exactly.
Well.
I've told the business that I'm not doing that because of that very reason.
I feel you.
But even if you catch him, like if you see him in person, like maybe after a show or something like that, you talk to him like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It feels so wanky as well if it's the first time you meet him. Like, oh, hey man, good set. Do you want to come on podcast?
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah,
that's what we got to thank Xavier Suzai. He's been the biggest hookup.
That's true.
Because he's known these motherfuckers since they were like
starting out.
Micers.
He just got back from Bali as well. Hey,
he did.
Yeah. I'm going to go over for a break and maybe try and hit up I'm trying to organise a Who's Rhyme set up over there.
No shit.
One of my mates, Gumby. Shout out Gumby. He's got his own tattoo parlour.
Oh, sick.
Bro, that'll crush over there, bro.
Yeah, I reckon Who's Rhyme would be.
Fuck
Barlow's would froth, and we could get a Barlow live band.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be sick.
And international gigs are something else apparently as well.
It is, yeah.
Like
he's been like really good to us, man, Xavier. So we have to give him. You guys have to have him on.
I spoke to him. He's fucking constantly busy, and on the Enept.
Yeah.
What did you guys? When did you just decide to do it? When did you move to Perth?
I moved to Perth and
this is two times, two out of the last three guests, well, two of our last comedian guests, and my first ever gig.
Oh, shit.
Tyler and Matt Storer.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Combine.
Yeah.
60-30.
That sounded very traditional. That was good. That
was about a year ago, 60-30?
Yeah, I've been here since 2018, but I started getting into comedy. 2019, my bad. And then started getting to comedy like late 2019. Yeah.
So you dabbled over in Queensland?
Yeah.
And then moved here?
Yeah.
On your own?
No, I came for love. I came with this girl. We're actually supposed to move to Melbourne.
Yeah.
Because she wanted to pursue a degree in psychology, and she applied for university in Melbourne, and then they rejected her. And then 2 weeks later, UWA accepted her.
Yeah.
And then we like fucking moved over here, and then we broke up 2 months later, and then I started doing comedy. And
standard.
Yeah, but I came with a girl, and then we broke up, and then I was just like, fuck, this place is actually kind of sick. And then, it's worked
Bruno,
out well.
you used to come and watch before doing your first. I remember you coming up to me at fucking the Windsor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, like, I used to, like, do it. As in, like, any open mic that I went, like, when I was starting out, I was actually doing it.
Oh, right.
Type of thing. Yeah. The only time...
I remember seeing you, and you were watching, and you were like, that was sick. Like, I want to do it.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, probably at some point.
Yeah.
Probably, like, 1 or 2 gigs. I remember going to the Salamanca a few times.
Yeah.
And I was just there, like, just to watch. And I think I watched a few times, and you're like, you're probably right. But then that was probably, like, 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And afterwards, I was like, nah, fucking, I'll do this shit.
Yeah.
And been an open micer ever since.
I love your comedy, man. But you would change your set every 4 weeks.
I know.
So I was like, man, just fucking pick a set because it's all funny and stick with it.
And then
nah, cheers, man. Well, it's only now that I'm starting to do that.
Yeah. I loved watching your comedy, man. It's so funny.
Nah, cheers, man.
Yeah, and also the best part about watching you, Bruno,
what?
Is like you'll get mad at an audience member for not laughing, and then the rest of us comics are fuck, man. He's great with his character, but I know you well enough to know. Nah, he's really mad.
I even get real mad if they laugh too hard.
Yeah. Why? Because it's too mean.
Because you can tell the types of laughs.
Yeah.
And some laughs you're like, that cunt's a fucking dumb cunt.
Yeah.
And when I hear that laugh, I'm like, what the fuck you laughing at, cunt? But I just did my punchline.
One time,
but You've achieved your goal.
Dude,
I'm trying to make him laugh.
One time we're at it. I'm watching you. You're killing. And this lady is like losing her shit. He turns to her, he goes, "Fuck up, cunt." Like, no, Bruno, no. It comes off stage, man. I can't get girls.
Oh, wait, bro, that was so accurate. No, but tell you now, where I'm starting to actually like pick a set and go, I want to go like with this and like actually like know the flow of my own set. Because I'll start off, and if I don't get that immediate thing, that's when I sort of just start changing. Now I'm just working with it and just pushing through the set and go, no, I'm going to do this set. And, like, so
he's got heaps of great bits, man. So you just need to fucking stick them in the right order and
that's what I mean.
Keep doing it.
100%, bro.
How long have you been doing it for, dude?
Like proper when I decided I was like going to do this.
Yeah.
Or just in
I
general?
think 4 years, but in total 8, I think.
Okay.
8 or 9.
Okay.
So, but yeah, like I started off and fuck, it was the biggest trash. Like everyone was a little bitch, man. The whole scene was fucked.
Right.
Everyone was just
and it's different now.
Yeah, things even worse now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because even how they'll be saying he's sounding staunch, like, man, fuck these cunts, man, back then, bro. But then now it's like 100 times worse.
Yeah.
No,
well,
there's
now,
so
'cause
many pussies
you can't fucking have confrontation because you get fucking
Well, man, like
shout it down for being fucking something phobic.
Well, no, but see, this is sorry, bro.
No, that's all right. Yeah, because like 2 years ago, I hadn't even started stand up yet, or trying to do open mics, and Delby added me to the Perth Comedy Collective or whatever it was.
Right.
And just because Perth Comedy Hub, because we were putting our stuff from the podcast on there, we just started doing all that sort of stuff, and I was like, oh fuck, I don't know if I want to be in this scene. This is fucking
up, eh?
It's better than Women's Weekly on your idea. Was that Perth Comedy Hub? I ended up leaving the page, and I wish I didn't because it was like
I think I've left.
It's pretty juicy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is it gone? Did someone?
No, Perth Comedy Hub is still up, but there's no drama anymore.
Okay.
The admin has changed. Bro, that's not gay, man.
Did I had a small orgasm when you said
You looked at me as well, you can.
Perth Comedy Hub is still up. But the drama is sort of dried up. Now it's like in the back, like in little
in person where there's no evidence.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, like the thing is, as you're talking about confrontation, Delby, they call it confrontation, but it's just a conversation. Like that adults have in the real world. As in like, hey man, like how you doing or whatever. Or if you have a problem with someone, or hey, by the way, like when you said this, there's none of that.
No.
Yeah.
And if you just do that, there's a chance that you can get fucked over.
Yeah, dude.
In terms of just getting gigs.
We're talking about this. You know what? I think one of the biggest problems with comedy today is like there's not many people that worked real jobs.
Yeah.
And then went into comedy. You know what I mean?
They're
like
all just
straight from high school into uni into like their first open mic.
No real life experience.
Yeah,
I have no idea of the real world and how it works.
Yeah.
And there's something about like some of these people have never been around funny people that are not in comedy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they don't actually know how to act around
comedy.
There's a lot of
people,
yeah, there's a lot of that. But speaking of real world, you guys are both care disability workers, right?
Yes.
Do you still do it?
No.
You did
do
it?
I used to do
it. His own
Yeah.
carer.
How was my carer? No, like I did it for like a year and a bit, and then afterwards, because like when I first started, I was like, man, I want to do something to give back. You know, I was painting for ages, getting sick of it. I want to change like my career. Started doing that. At first, I was like, oh, you know, this is it's different. Like it's a bit hard, and like you want to do something to give back and shit. And I started doing it, and I was like, man, fuck these cunts. Nah, 100%, man. Like these guys are assholes, man. They're fucking assholes. And then as I start to work with them, man. Nah, for real. And as I started
just doubling down. Before the potty, we're like, Bruno saying some cancel shit. He's like, why does everyone think I fucking say cancel shit? I never say cancel shit. Yeah, by the way, all these special needs cunts are fucking assholes, man.
Okay, let me reframe it. The special needs people that I've dealt with. Again, oh shit.
Yeah.
What that I've dealt with, in terms of clients and stuff, they're just genuine assholes.
Yeah, well, what do you think, man? Their life's not exactly like
No.
There's a difference.
No,
Some of them take the piss.
that's what I'm saying. And the
Yes.
ones that the two that I was dealing with was taking the piss on another level where they have it real good.
Yeah.
And they know that they have a disability, but they pretend they can't do a lot of shit.
Yeah, that happens lots.
And then you catch them
Yeah.
doing some shit like, oh, I thought you couldn't count.
Yeah.
But you know what? But you know what time your favorite show is?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, we're doing times tables right now.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's
I was meant
me.
to finish now, but we're gonna do this shit.
And the only reason, if I can back you up, you can say that is because you've seen the other ones that are real good. Like the
100%.
dude with the disability who's really trying his hardest to like, live his life without his carers and things like that.
Yeah, one of my friends, she started as a support worker, now she's worked her way up to a really high role, supervising all the support carers and writing programs and training.
Nice.
And she said the exact same thing. There's a lot of them that will be like, well, I know you have to do this for me, so you do it, even though they can do it themselves.
Fuck.
Or
100%.
they play up
100%.
whatever the disability. And we're not talking about someone with like no leg. Some of the people with psychosocial or mental they're not dumb.
Nah.
No,
They take the piss.
no.
And they take
play dumb.
advantage. Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
there's kids out there with
We're
Down
getting
syndrome.
cancelled.
Yeah, for sure. There's kids out there with like Down syndrome, fucking whatever disability you want. They're like sharp as a tack, man. Like fucking sharp, and they know how to maneuver because it's kind of like being in prison. It's in a weird way, like they become institutionalized.
Yeah.
So they just know how to game the system.
So do you figure out how to sort of work with them in a certain way and even
most definitely
turn it around?
For me, it was like the more detached and professional you become, the sort of easier the job becomes. Yeah,
because if you get too close, they will fucking take
yeah,
you for a walk. 100%.
Really?
Take advantage.
Because it was something I was thinking of trying to dabble in for a while there, just like trying to help in some sort of way.
You should do it for like a month.
Just to get
especially like your type of personality, because you're a
You'd
very
be a good
giving
carer.
person.
Yeah, you'd be a great carer.
No, not really.
Cool.
But it's like after a month, I feel like as soon as they see you and after the first few shifts, they're like, I can get a lot of out of these cunts. You know what I mean?
Because if you say yes once, then they add a little bit more.
Bro.
Or
keeps adding.
I've just started doing
this. Isn't everyone, I should say.
Of course,
I'm talking from my experience from being really close with the supervisor. She's telling me all the stories.
Yep.
Anonymously, obviously, because you can't give names.
Yes.
But secondary.
Sandra.
I've worked as a special needs teacher for 10 years.
Right.
So I've got the kids that will have a plan and they say they can't do this, but you know they can do it.
Yeah.
And they're just fucking taking the piss.
Yeah,
And when you call them out on their shit, then they're like, oh, I can't get away with it with this guy.
Yeah.
And then they go.
But the level of respect actually like raises like when you catch them out and go no.
Yes.
Yeah.
The hardest thing to deal with is actually the parents.
Oh, yeah.
The parents are the hardest thing to deal
They're
with. You would
enablers.
attest to that. Oh, 100%. Dude, you'll get, because with the way the NDIS is structured right now, is the more fucked up you are, for lack of a better term, the more money you get. So you get parents that will put down that their kid is way more disabled than they actually are, and they'll get that extra care or whatever.
Extra money.
Yeah, just so they can get that extra money. But that will fuck up the kid because that takes away their ability to actually cope with the world.
To grow.
Exactly. Grow as a
for
person.
Sure. 100%, man. Yeah, like, I don't know how many kids who are in wheelchairs, just in wheelchairs, that have trouble reading and writing.
Oh, because they say that's...
Fuck. Bro, I was with a client going to an NDIS meeting to like do the budget and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, the person I was with like was saying, oh, hey, because this person on paper is technically has a disability. He is the most normal functioning person that you would never think that actually has one. Like if you meet him, like you can't see nothing.
Right.
But on paper, like he has a certain disability.
Yeah.
Well,
and
lots of disabilities are like that.
That's true,
I'm uncertified.
Yeah.
What do they call that? Like high functioning? Is that what?
high functioning,
No, so this thing is where he was told, like he was like, hey, look, for the budget, just play dumb, even more dumb than you are.
Yeah.
Fuck.
To get the money.
Yeah, bro. That's very common.
First you get the money, then you get the power,
then you get
the pussy.
No, then
That's
you get
the Latino Scarface.
No, then you get disability. That's what it is, you know what I mean?
There's even fucked up situations where I don't even know if I should say this will get us canceled.
Yeah.
But you'll get a guy with a physical disability dating a chick with a mental disability.
And then you're like, evens out.
I don't know if this is okay, man.
I date a lot of normal chicks that are just mentally disabled, man.
Yeah.
Almost.
I'm in the same
now
boat.
we are officially cancelled.
No, that's fucked up, right?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, there's something to that. Because it just, so the guys just physically, or the girls just physically, like they've got lost a leg.
Guy has a limp. She can't count to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of taking advantage.
That's a bit weird.
Situation.
It's a little weird.
Oh, no, good.
You see that a lot. Yeah.
You know, that is fucking weird.
Yeah.
But anyway,
So welcome to the cancellation episode.
Fired.
Bro, saying like all cool and shit.
Yeah, like I have a fallback plan.
Shout out to my supervisor. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so we just hit the NDIS, but the NDIS is a mess.
It is a mess,
NDIS
and
mess.
we're going through the election right now, and I've listened to both sides, especially in relation to the NDIS, and no one's really saying anything because at the end of the day, the politicians will say what sounds the best. Yeah. And you can't really say we need to take away some funding from certain areas, even though that might actually be the best thing.
Yeah.
To actually
That's our PC stuff.
This is
You're
what we
not
talk
getting-
about.
yeah,
This is what we talk about. We've talked about it a few times. Like, surely just a bit more open, transparent talking and being honest about.
Don't use the trans word. We don't
but
want
like
that.
just saying,
no
like,
shit.
Yeah, that's probably a gender identity, man. Transparent.
But even just suggesting, hey, like this, we're going to take money out of this or funding out of this. We understand it's going to affect this system, but we feel like long term it's going to do this. You know, like just being a bit more open
Be honest,
and just being honest, but by suggesting at all that this is going to cause an issue in another area, they just won't do it.
Where
won't
they should
say
be
it.
taking money from first is their own fucking pockets and their own backyard. All the shit that their politicians and their buddies get away with.
Why do we not drug test these motherfuckers, bro? we drug test. How many times do NRL, AFL people get drug tested?
Yeah, they're not making policy.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Fucking drug. If you get drug test these motherfuckers, open up their tax like their bank statements and shit like that. Well, maybe not bank statements, but let's see all that shit, man.
They should be the most transparent, but they're not.
110%.
Do politicians...
Well, they're funded by our taxpayer money, aren't they? So it's just
Has any politician ever had a normal job?
Yeah, heaps of them, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah?
They'll be like
Lawyers.
high-end jobs as well.
Right.
But here's
Lawyers, teachers.
Here's what kills me is like you'll like Wikipedia these motherfuckers and you'll be like, oh shit, this guy's Labour, this guy's Liberals, this guy's one. These guys all went to the same school.
Yeah, they're
what
all
the
mates.
fuck, man?
Yeah, they all like grew up together, man.
What's this school that, or like, I don't know, I think it wouldn't be a school, but all of, like, a lot of the world leaders.
Epstein Island.
What is that? There's it's an economic thing. I think it's maybe run by like Klaus or someone like Klaus.
Like a school.
Yeah, it's like
Education system?
It's it's someone. I'll have to Google it. Maybe
is it a TAFE for politicians?
No, but like Justin Trudeau,
he's a
the Prime
scumbag,
Minister
man.
of
I don't like that
Germany. They all went to this same like institute.
Yeah.
Where they all learned.
Bilderberg.
I can't remember. I'm going to have to Google. I shouldn't even talk about it if I can't remember what it's called. But
what is the Bilderberg if not that, man?
Yeah.
Like a bunch of hyper powerful fucking people getting together and like learning shit that we are not supposed to learn for some reason.
The lizard people.
Yeah, man.
Bro, I've seen some shit on like fucking like YouTube and shit about that, and like you can't even tell if it's fake or not. But I've seen one that actually looked like a lizard dude. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Well, part of me believed it.
Mark Zuckerberg is on his way, man.
In terms of being a lizard,
bro. If you're a lizard person, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you pick, like, let's say Mark Zuckerberg was a lizard.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you pick Brad Pitt's body as your
Maybe Brad
other
Pitt's
form?
a lizard.
Yeah, like if Brad Pitt was a lizard, I get that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you'd pick a Zuckerberg body?
Yeah, but what if they're not that good at like camouflaging yet? So they are the Zuckerbergs. They are the like weird people that stick out. They're lizards.
Yeah, I
See,
guess.
See, this is why I don't get into conspiracies.
Yeah.
Because it just ends...
Zuckerberg's an alien.
He's definitely not from this world, man.
And so is Elon Musk, man. He buffers when he talks.
Oh,
He does.
man. I can't listen to the
what
Joe
a-
Rogan episodes because I literally, I do, but like I don't know when you're just listening audio and not watching.
Yeah.
You don't know if the episode's just stopped for a second because
No shit.
It's completely
he does
silent
it-
for like 10
I
seconds.
think he does it on purpose because he does this fake thing where he
Yeah,
go
yeah.
like, "Yo, Elon, what did you have for breakfast?"
What a,
Like,
I
can't
think
just
he's
say.
Do you think he's just
say
AI?
cornflakes?
Do you think he's
Yeah.
AI?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you
And he's
it-
actually loading?
Yeah, he's buffering. 100%.
He's actually
do-
buffering?
okay. Do you think his
ex is-
doing it on purpose?
Sometimes I think when he gets asked a hard question, but I also think he does that so he doesn't speak before he thinks.
Oh
So
yeah.
if it's a really hard question.
Yeah.
Well, he's a billionaire, so
Yeah. But his
Yeah.
Amber Heard's ex.
He used to fuck Amber Heard, man. He popped it open.
no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So that'll
Kudos
be,
to the motherfucker.
Do you
they,
reckon?
they might be able to call him as evidence if she references him.
Nah,
I was-
he refused.
Oh, he
Yeah,
did?
they tried.
Yeah, he's not that dumb. He's
Yeah.
AI.
They tried.
Because Amber Heard, she mentioned Kate Winslet, was
Yep.
it? Or Kate Blanchett? One of those two that dated Johnny Depp. And Johnny Depp's lawyer fucking smiled and turned around because she had an excellent relationship with Johnny Depp. And the fact that Amber Heard brought her up means that they can bring her in as a character witness. And he just turned around and was like, woo!
Yeah, man.
See, I think I said this to you before. I'm so detached from the whole thing.
Dude.
I just feel like this is someone's private
But
life.
that's the move. Because it was Johnny's team that requested that the whole thing be televised.
No shit.
Yes, because
Holy
I
fuck.
think they knew like this dude is more charismatic than she is. Yeah,
And she's been so as far all I know is at the start, before the trial even began, everyone was like Johnny Depp's like an abusive person in
Yeah.
a relationship,
'Cause of what
and
Amber
now
said.
it seems to have been switched. Like,
Well, Amber Heard's ex, she was abusive towards him.
yes,
Gonna call him up.
her as well.
Yeah.
There was another ex who was a chick that she was abusive to, and then there was a tape of her just going, "You piece of you small dick motherfucker."
So it's literally, I don't want to say anything because I don't know anything about it. It's gone the other way? She's the
It's looking
asshole question,
it's
like
looking
quotation.
like it doesn't look good for her.
I still think this is a
she's
private.
acting. She looks like she's acting on the stand.
Hey yo, Delby, if she was hotter,
Yeah.
do you think she would get away with it more?
I think she's hot.
I think she's hot. She's not shit on your bed hot.
What kind of hot is that?
Sorry, I don't think.
I mean, I feel like if like
She did that to Johnny.
she shit on his bed. I feel like if
even I knew that.
if a young J Lo shit on my bed, I'd be like, let go, bygones be bygones.
Like you forgive that type of
We
trend.
forgive and forget. You know what I'm saying?
I feel ya.
But like Amber Heard is like, I don't know. If she was
One
hotter,
of the quiz teams last week was called Amber Turd. I was like, that's great.
Damn.
that's funny.
Have you? And this is how detached. All I know is this one YouTube that someone sent me, where they got the words from the trial and put it to "Nothing else matters." Have you heard that?
No.
And it's like, and it was human fecal matter. It's fucked.
Johnny Depp is a cool motherfucker though, man. Because even like
He
there
is
was a
cool.
video of him in the court and shit, and they're like asking him questions, and he's just answering the most cool way possible. And
I
just
noticed
not
that-
even
I think he's
phased.
just going through withdrawals, man.
No, I
But that was
noticed,
pretty cool.
I noticed that exact thing. It wasn't from the trial, but just like now everything's Johnny Depp from his history. You see everything. And
Yeah,
there was an
yeah.
interview come
It's
up with
weird,
him on
man.
Oprah.
It is weird.
And he was just like
He's
you
weird.
said, yeah, but the way he answered was so cool. It was like captivating. I couldn't,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like
Charismatic.
It
That's
was
why
very
his-
charismatic. The way he
Yeah.
answered this question, it's the way he smiled at the right time. And he
Bro.
delivered something. I was like, this
That's
is
why his team was like, let's put this fucker, let's
Yeah.
put it on TV. 'cause
Almost
it's
like
gonna
he's
look
an
great.
actor.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
no
what- but that's
shit.
what I mean, like-
Yeah, that's good strategy.
Yeah, man.
really good. Like
Yeah.
He's
it-
very good.
It just I couldn't believe it. It was just a simple interview with Oprah and something he said, and I was like, I want to fuck this guy. This guy.
Your asshole got wet.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm moist.
Dude,
Who's,
he came in with Captain Jack energy. Like
Yeah.
when he first
Yeah,
came in,
bro.
he was wearing like piratey shit.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
no, he's
shit.
trying to make us remember.
Yeah.
How cool he is.
Yeah, bro. Curse of the Black Pearl, I see it.
That's what I'm upset
Curse of the
about.
black turd now.
Wow.
For someone who seems to know nothing about this case, I seem to know a few things. But
Right, I know
the-
nothing either. I know nothing about a lot of things.
But the one thing I did see, and I'm really upset about it, is that he said that he won't go near a Disney movie ever again.
Yes,
Really?
Because Disney dropped him after Amber Heard.
made
Oh,
made-
for real?
Yeah.
They did.
That's a dog
So
cunt
now,
move,
fired
man.
him.
so now that
Yeah, fuck yeah.
so unless what's it called Pirates of the Caribbean, which I love the whole franchise, unless that goes to another company, he's not doing
Margot.
the next
his
Pirates of
character's
the Caribbean.
fucking. He's the same cunt in every movie.
He is.
But you can't not see the movie without him in it.
Nah, I wouldn't go to see.
But
I stopped watching after the third one.
Me
Oh,
too. Me too.
Nah,
okay.
get back involved. Get back
What?
involved. Get back involved.
Curse of Salazar.
Yeah, you should see the end of the end post credits.
The one that fucks with
post
me.
credit scene at the end of the fifth one.
The one that fucks with me the most is when Will gets turned into the sea monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she can only see him for a day every 10 years.
Well, you've missed out on
Like-
what happens, you fuck. You
What
got
do
to
you
watch
mean?
number 4 and number 5.
I think what Delby's trying
it's
to
a
say.
I'm just saying
it's
that-
a dress.
I think what Delby's trying to say is he doesn't care.
It sounds like at this point, Pirates of the Caribbean is like Fast 7,
It is.
Fast 8, Fast 9.
Bro, they're drifting the ship now.
Yeah, the thing is, I didn't watch. I don't think I've watched maybe one Fast and the Furious.
Right,
Not much.
Way better than Pirates.
Which is the best one?
Which one?
Fast and
Fast and Furious. Which is the best Fast and
I
Furious?
think the one for me was with the emotional, I think it might have been 8. Which one's the one where they have the barbecue at the end and he goes and...
Well, when Paul Walker died.
Yeah. That one.
Yes.
Been a
yes.
long
damn, of
Yeah,
course.
oh,
Since I
yeah.
see you, my
Okay, but
friend.
that's probably just that scene, right? Or that movie.
I think that
itself.
movie
The
was
movie's
good. It was a
dope.
good
It had
way to...
that one had the jump from, like, they drove the car from one building into the other.
I think that's all of them, mate. I remember one of them was taking the piss when the plane was connected to the fucking thing and then there's a tank and all shit. I quite liked, was it not Calvin and Hobbes? Hobbes and whatever.
Hobbs and Shaw was.
I quite liked that one, man. That
That
was
Fuck, I
good.
haven't seen that yet.
It's good.
It's all right.
But,
Yeah,
alright, did you
it's
see
fun.
how mad Tyrese was?
Yeah, because it was a real, that was a real burn by the rock. Yeah.
Has anyone had a worse public image than Tyrese? Do you remember when he was crying about his baby mama taking his money?
Yeah.
That was hilarious, bro. Actually, no, I shouldn't laugh because that was him actually breaking down.
Yeah.
But anyone breaking down is funny if it's on social media.
Is Tyrese the one who nearly fucked Dr. Dre's deal with?
It is.
Beats?
How?
He went on socials, and before they'd announced it to the world, he's like,
He went live.
My boy, he's just made $1 billion sold beats.
Bro,
and like
this-
tag Dre.
Bro, this cunt was so dumb. He was even like doing the whole like recording live and he's crip walking and shit. Snoop Dogg calls Dre, goes, tell them motherfuckers to stop crip walking right now. He ain't no crip. Bro, he was pissed, bro.
Dude, you know what's funny?
Yeah, they were really drunk.
You know what's
Yeah.
really fucked up? When he first entered the movies, he was a badass, like the Fast and
Was he
Furious.
a model?
Yeah.
Yes. No, he was a R&B singer. He was sexy.
Oh, right.
When his first
first role.
his character was supposed to be like this sexy, like, and then they saw how much of a clown he was on social media, and his character became a clown. You know, like he's the comic relief now.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And he doesn't, he's the most, he's the open micer of the team.
Yeah, he's the only one that doesn't know karate now.
Bro, he has no skills.
Yeah.
This has really hit a point for you guys, eh?
Bro, I'm slowly realizing where I am now in the world. I've got no skills. You know what I mean? I'm just plodding along. I'm the Tyrese.
Yeah.
No, he was a sexy R&B singer.
Yeah. And he had bangers too, the cunt.
Yeah, he did, man. He was it was good.
I want to see what songs he had.
I'll play some Tyrese.
Yeah, what was his most known song?
Oh, fuck. That's a good question.
That's actually, when you think about it, I don't think he has good music. You know what I mean? Because like you can't really remember it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he has hits, but he's got good music.
Nah, he's got black hits.
Oh, okay,
Like in
I
the
feel
black
you.
community, which is why
You know
I
who
don't
else
know
has
any.
black hits?
What's that?
Chris Rock.
How do you spell his name?
Will Smith.
These puns are getting out of
shit out
hand.
of
That bombing button. While you
I
look
thought
that
it was
up,
alright.
I'm gonna say Tokyo Drift to me is still the best Fast and Furious film.
Because of diversity.
Well, there's that, and then it gave us Tokyo.
The ending was shit though.
Really?
Shit ending.
What?
Doesn't one of them die or crash?
Yeah, and it comes back in Fast 7.
Honda, yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
I thought that was dope.
Nah, that was
Not the
shit.
coming back, but like the ending was okay.
Nah, I didn't like the
We got
ending.
they crash out of nowhere. Hey, and who crashed into him? Was it the Shaw?
No, Honda Shaw came in.
Mate,
later
I haven't
on.
seen it. Don't wreck it for me.
Oh yeah.
no.
But someone...
No, he didn't. He did.
Getting a phone call as I've just hooked up to the Bluetooth. I haven't had a phone call the whole episode.
No, he didn't die. Han didn't die in Tokyo Drift.
Han
Yeah, he
died
did later on.
Han died in Star Wars.
Oh,
That face, it was exactly how I feel
That's
every
his
time.
coming face too.
All right. I don't know what this song is.
Play some Tyrese.
Yeah, nah, that was need a bomb button for that shit.
Yeah,
You didn't even know the lyrics go.
I can get behind this.
You just gotta go on this cunt. What are you gonna do?
How are you going to act like that?
Bro, the thing with black music, all you need to do is every now and then just go, woo! That's my shit.
Oi, do you know how I know this is so old? It's not in widescreen. It's in the old, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, and
Like-
everyone's face is super greasy.
And outside on Sundays looks so much more cooler than how we grew up.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I think, do we have to, with copyright, we have to...
No, only if you're live streaming on YouTube. So we're fine.
Okay, you're not gonna get kicked off.
Bro, what? Getting sued by Tyrese? That'd be hilarious. You know what I'm saying?
At least we get a
I
name.
think that's enough of
I don't know this song.
That shit is whack.
I don't know that song
I
at
take
all.
it back. It's a bad song.
But it's not even in 16.9. It's like, what is it? 5.5x4?
the other tech.
Oh, yeah, that old school
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, the old TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic.
That's fucking
Yeah,
crack
that's
up
some
shit.
sad
eh?
shit, man.
Yeah, nah,
Fuck,
dude.
how long have we been going?
Um,
Hour and a bit?
Hour 22.
Shit. Fuck, all right.
That's
What do you
not-
reckon?
yeah,
What do you got to
not
do?
bad.
6 o'clock?
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
fine. Yeah,
We have to give a shout out to Experimental Comedy Club.
You guys are doing all the points.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, it's a black thing.
Both of you are just...
Which camera am I at? Which one am I at?
Bro, oh, yeah, I was looking at the other one.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we
My
haven't
man, my man.
We've got the Inept podcast t-shirts, and I'm surprised that Bruno hasn't gone, what up, pay a pimp? What
Yeah,
up?
no shit. I forgot about that, eh?
Every episode.
Let me pay your pimps. Check us out, ECC, Tuesdays and shit.
Experimental Comedy Club every Tuesday, without fail.
Swag on deck. Come down.
Speakeasy Comedy Club every Friday, without fail. And then, of course, Inept Motherfucking Podcast.
In this bitch.
In your mama's house, causing a
Bitch.
ruckus.
Bitch.
So
Hard Yarns Podcast, sponsored by the Enept, the Enept Podcast.
Hey, thanks for having us, boys. We appreciate it.
Man.
appreciate
Really
it.
appreciate that
Much
shit,
love.
man.
Coming on, man.
Hard Yarns.
Awesome.
Bro.
Sick.
Play a pimp.
All right, well, if this comes out before tomorrow, I'll be in Exmouth. So if any Exmouth crews up there, I got gigs at Exmouth. Saturday, May 21st,
Yes,
we
sir.
have got
Fuck yeah.
free Who's Rhyme at Belmont Imaginarium. Free tickets. Go to danieldelby.com if you want to check it out.
Yes, sir.
Usually it's $20, $30
Sick.
somewhere, or 25 in between.
That's what we need a website.
Then
We've got one and don't use it.
straight after that at Kingsley Footy Club, we've got Kingsley Comedy Night where we're doing Who's Rhyme as well. So if you don't want to go to Belmont, Who's Rhyme's headline.
And I'm on.
You and Bruno's going to jump
yeah.
up. Did you busy?
What day?
Saturday.
Saturday. So it's,
I'm in.
They're paying in piss, but
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to do it,
That's
you can.
us.
No
I'll
pressure
jump up.
because we've got three
I'll come.
players.
Oh, he doesn't want me to
Registered.
get up. No.
Yeah, you coming?
Yeah, I'll come.
Sick.
I got nothing.
And I think Cam McLaren's jumping up, and that's it. Oh, and Ronnie Neville. So
Oh, shit.
Irish
Okay,
fella.
the Irish Dragon.
Yeah, so
Fuck
I haven't
yeah.
seen him yet. So should be fun. Tickets from Kingsley Footy Club for that one. And Branchy, you got anything to plug?
Yeah, sick. I'm at Kingsley Footy Club on. No, Campfield next Friday.
Yep. So live show,
Live show.
Campfield next Friday, which is
Okay.
heaps of fun.
That'd be sick.
That's us at Enept Podcast. On all platforms. Play a pimp.
Swag on deck.
At Bruno Entertainment 19.
I will say to the listeners, get over and have a listen because it's fun. I've been on. If you want to go listen, I don't know what episode it was. It was fucking sick. It was
Appreciate
fun.
that, player.
You're on, he told some sad ass stories.
I'm a Buddhist. I ran 80Ks.
This shit was depressing, but it was fun.
But it was, man. And Daniel Delby didn't answer us back, too. So
You never messaged me.
No, Tyler did about 4 times.
He's got to follow you. He went to his requests.
I haven't got.
Oh, yeah, no shit. Yeah.
I thought
Okay,
you were
Delby's
saying you
too
wanted to come
famous.
here and film.
But next time he'll come down.
I thought you were saying you wanted to come here and film us.
Oh, yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I'll
come
come.
through.
I'll jump on for sure.
Yeah, but play a pimp. Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, thanks for
man.
having us,
Thanks.
boys. Yeah,
Thanks.
appreciate it.
Brought to you by Enept Podcast.
Cheers.